The lawyer helping lead the stadium talks with the Bengals, who was suddenly fired last week, is speaking out today about the state of those negotiations. Tom Gableman says they were further along than most thought. Local 12's James Pilcher reports that he feels his dismissal may have been more political than performance-based.
Tom Gableman has represented Hamilton County when it came to the Bengals and the Banks for 28 years. Until last week, when commissioners fired him after a surprising recommendation from prosecutor Connie Pillage, the county's top legal officer. The first question in my interview with him Tuesday, what he thinks his abrupt dismissal could do to the ongoing talks for a new Bengals lease for Paycor Stadium.
It is absolutely concerning. On the other hand, I feel very confident that we have left the county in a very good position. At the time that we were relieved of our duties.
The Bengals lease expires next year, and the team has until June 30th of this year to decide whether to extend the current deal another 2 years. Gableman says the two sides were closer to a long-term deal than most thought, having reached a memorandum of understanding last month. And they were close to meeting a June 1st deadline to finalize a key part of the new deal, with a new lease possible by the end of next month.
Absolutely. I was fully confident in that, James.
The last 2 points are the length of a deal and how much each side will pay for the major renovations to Paycor, which is up in the air, given the state of Ohio also could kick in some money, either through a direct investment or a new sports gambling tax. The day after the county fired Gableman and his firm, he sent this memo, saying in part the firing was unethical and possibly politically motivated, because he refused to meet with Pillage when she was running to become prosecutor and looking for campaign contributions. He stood by that statement in our interview Tuesday.
It was not a policy-based decision, that's all I will say.
James Pilcher, Local 12 News.
And Gableman also strongly disagrees with prosecutor Connie Pillage's assertion that the Bengals have not been negotiating in good faith. He says that the Bengals have operated in good faith all along. Gableman resigned from Frost Brown Todd this weekend, saying that he needed to look after his health after recently being diagnosed with leukemia. A county spokeswoman declined comments, saying that commissioners are not going to negotiate a deal in the media. In a statement, prosecutor Pillage said that Gableman is, quote, obviously disappointed, but we are moving on.